Hi, I'm Ron Nutter, and welcome to another edition of Tech Bites with Ron Nutter. In this video, we're going to build upon the last one I did about showing you how to set up the TP-LINK HS100 and getting it to work with the Amazon Alexa. And that starts now. Well, in keeping informed with how easy it was to set up the HS100, integrating it with Alexa can't be any easier. Did want to stop briefly and thank everyone who's been subscribing to the channel. The numbers keep going up. Your comments are coming in. Your likes are coming in the video. And folks, that means so much to me because I really appreciate your time on doing that one. If you're not able always to watch the videos, please remember that I do have this available on a podcast. If you go to techbiteswithronnutter.com, usually within an hour or so of the video going up, the podcast will be out there. Then it's just a matter of what it takes for the different systems to get that pushed out to everybody, or whenever your podcast client picks up on it. So having said that, let's go on to the next part and walk through setting up with Alexa. And we'll try it one more time. Okay, now that you've got the TP-LINK HS100 or the 110, this should work pretty much with any of the smart outlets, but same process you're going to see here. If you haven't been into it just before you're doing the Alexa integration, take a moment, open the Casa app, enter your account credentials if you're prompted to, and just do a quick check. Even if you used it like the day before or early that morning, it's a good, just quick troubleshooting step to make sure that everything is still responding the way you would expect to. Now we'll tap on the 3 bars, or I guess you could call it 2.5 bars in the upper left-hand corner. We'll go to Skill and Games. We'll hit the search button. We will type Casa, and you'll see TP-LINK Kasa come up. So we'll tap on that, and then Enable to Use. And it should have your account credentials remembered there from the last time, unless you've done something to clear the browser. We'll tap on Authorize. And you'll see that it's successfully linked. So we'll close this screen by tapping on the little X. Now, you'll need to do this one of two ways. You'll either tap the Discover Devices from here, or if you've got to do something with your phone right away, you can always use the Discover Devices command from within any of the Alexa hardware device you've got, or you can just go back into this device. Now, remember the name that you gave the device, and the Casa app will show that, because that's how Alexa is going to pick up on it. Because once this gets through the discovering process, we should have something here just momentarily. The discovery is going at a pretty good clip. It says it can take up to 45 seconds, and sometimes it does. Other than that, it should be at a fairly good clip with getting everything discovered. And just about done. Okay, found Harmony Hub, but sometimes it may not show the name of the device. If you go to plugins, you'll see the you'll see sample there, which is the name we gave the device. And you see it says on, so we can tap off here, and that should cycle the device. This is a good indication that the link from the Alexa app is working. And then it's just a matter of using the voice command from either the device that we're on now, the smartphone, or if you got any of the hardware Alexa devices, or Echo, or however you want to call them. And other than that, it's just that simple. So really, you can't complain. It's nice when you don't have to pull out the manual or start looking up on the support website, which is why I'm trying to do these videos and doing it with the books, to just help it make it one step easier for you. I'm always on the lookout for new devices, and in light of some of the weather that we've had here in the Midwest in the past few days, I've got 2 different weather stations on the way in. That's right, not 1 but 2, because that's another thing you can implement in your smart home, and I'm almost looking for different things and something that will have some practical use to it. And you saw me use the Carista device earlier, and that has worked out very well. And there's all sorts of ways that different things can be used. I'm looking at some of the smart home door locks. I'm always looking for ways that you can make things that much easier in your home. And as you see, using this is, granted, it's, maybe a little bit not oversized, but it does take a little bit of space. But for the price these are on Amazon right now, you can't really complain. So thank you for everybody who's been subscribing to the channel, clicking the notification button so you do get the updates. If you'd like to see a sample chapter from my book, now this is from volume 1, and you'll get a section of the book that shows you how to implement garage door control. And this is, something that you don't have to spend a fortune. And I show you a way where it can be done very reasonably. I'm already working into the second book. I'm hoping to have it out. Probably it's going to be sometime in the first quarter. Getting it out by Christmas is going to be pushing it. So there's all sorts of things I'm looking for there. I've already told you the weather station piece is coming, because that's another thing with the winter we're looking at in certain parts of the U.S. Kind of like to have what the true temperature is instead of just depending on whatever some of the service you can get to with Alexa or Google Home are telling you, because I kind of like to know what it is right outside my area, and if it's raining, what I'm getting in terms of precipitation and so on. So there's a lot yet to cover. So if you have something you'd like me to take a look at, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do what I can. I'm having to buy a lot of this, so anything you buy that is in the show notes, such as the TP-LINK HS100, I do get a small commission on that one, so everything that I'm getting does go towards what I'm having to buy. And I do appreciate it, folks, because I'm just trying to help you. So if you've got any questions, especially if you're thinking about getting a house, you don't have any smart home technology set up, please reach out to me. I'd be glad to do what I can to help you, give you some ideas on how to attack it, just to keep it from being overwhelming, because it doesn't have to. It can be very simple. So thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.